I just received some sad news, this morning from Blanc, Michigan. I'm from Michigan, and that's near Flint. And it was a gentleman named Freddie Brown who graduated from that high school. He was a high school star football player, very good at his craft. He's 20 years of age, and it appears to me that he has some complications with his lungs. And he died. It's known as to the coronavirus, and it's very sad, man. Because we have our young people, we got people that's dying from this. I mean, at first we wasn't really taking it serious. I believe in the black community because we hear like people that's in their 60s dying, 70s dying. People in Miami Beach are still partying, even though 30 or 50 of them contracted the COVID-19 or whatever. They still living, and we just like, hey, we just indestructible. And I'm not saying this was in this case with Mr. Brown here, but it's just the marking effect when I hate when individuals say that African Americans cannot receive this type of disease, and that young people can't get it, even though they have bigger, stronger immune systems, but to fight off these diseases. At the same time, though, they carrying on the risk and the host to other people that may have asthma, they may have different respiratory infections, and we're not taking that in consideration. So, yes, his mother from Grand Blanc, Michigan. I'm not gonna disclose her address. Everyone knows online, but she's encouraging people to go in here and write a letter or send any type of condolences, man, to her, and help bury him. And I'm gonna do everything I can to help. I'll just write a letter and just give her some words of encouragement because this year, man, we don't really expect something this a traumatic to happen, especially to your child, man. You want to go to college and focus on, just building himself up. He can't even really have a family. You don't know if he was going to be, inspirational on the field, not even just play football, just sports in general, on a football team one day, help his people out of poverty. You don't know what this man could have been, and this is why death is a very, it's so critical. It is a very tough thing, man, to swallow here. And, I just feel for her and his dad and the people that he influenced and his guardians, man, because as they going through this right now in this particular time. And say in high school he was a defensive lineman for the Bobcats, and people say he wore a big smile. He many former classmates, teammates, and friends took to social media today to remember Brown. Let us always meet each other with a smile, for the smile is the beginning of love. Mother Teresa. That was Freddie. R.I.P. Freddie Brown Jr., number 97, gone too soon. Prayers for eternal rest and for those who left behind. Yeah, so just prayers from right there, man. Just stay at home, man. Just please keep yourself, isolated as much as possible. If you want to have a gathering, have 2 or 3 people. Practice hand washing. It's all this stuff is really real, man. First, think it wasn't that much of a big deal a couple months ago when it was kind of, or 2 3 months ago when it was back um, in China, but now it's like I said, it's in America, and it's really wiping out a lot of people. Man, have over almost 190,000 cases in the U.S. alone, man. About over 4,000 people died just because of that, man. So even though we had like 110,000 people die from the regular flu, but it's still a big thing, man. But this is all I really have to say. Rest in peace to her. I'm sending words of encouragement to her, and just continue to move forward, man. And hopefully it's just soul resting in heaven. Then the good thing is you don't have to really worry about the catastrophe and things that go on this earth for you resting in from his Father in heaven. So you guys continue to like, comment, subscribe, man. I hate reporting this, but it has to be done, and we're gonna be all right. This your boy Young Link Jr. I'm out. Deuces.